Hello, it is Cozy, and I just want to start out saying thank y'all so much for the 30K. Like, that's absolutely crazy to me, and it means so much. Like, I thank y'all for being so patient with my inconsistent schedule, for just being really kind. Like, I love reading y'all's comments. They're super sweet, and it really does make me feel good about, like knowing that I'm able to help people. So I hope that I can continue to do so. So I'm going to try to do this in one take. If you hear clicking, I'm sorry, I'm using my laptop. So let's see. I'm trying to be quiet. Okay. So I'm gonna start with questions. If I don't answer your question, please don't be offended. It's probably because I didn't see it, or if it's too personal, then I won't say it, or ask it. And if I butcher your name, I'm very sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm low-key literate. Okay, so here's one. I forgot. Oh, I hope I say this right. Okay, oh no, Pengu the one. Can we have another roommate episode soon? The plot is getting thick. Yes, I definitely want to make more. I have this bad habit of, like, because it takes me so long, like in between, I kind of forget like the plot and what's happening, and I really dislike listening to them again because I have to listen to my own voice. So yeah, so I just have to like make sure. I definitely know, like, I know the outcome and like the main overarching story, so that's good. But yes, I would definitely make more. I don't know how many episodes I want to make. I'm kind of just winging it, but yeah, I will definitely make more. And Gainer said Shy Girl and Roommate series are really good. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot about the Shy Girl series. But I will definitely get on that. And Andrew58 also mentioned the Shy Girl series. Yes, I will definitely get on that. If you have any like scenarios or anything like that, just comment them down below. Like, I love listening to y'all's ideas. Okay. So, I don't know. I'd love to see a full story series with the Vampire Girl. Yes, I need to continue that too. I have a lot of series that, like, I have, and I promise you they're not, like, abandoned. They're just being neglected. But yes, I will get back on. I think it's just trying to make them different, because I don't want them to be all, like, too similar, but just trying to create, like, different storylines and kind of different personalities. Okay, so first question is, how/where do you want us to submit scripts? I have an Instagram, so you can submit them to me through, like, direct message. If you want to. If that's not possible, just send me a DM and we can figure something out. And plus, I love reading scripts. I'm like willing to do most scripts unless they're like lewd or something totally out of the ballpark, if it makes me feel uncomfortable, or if I just don't feel like I'm the right person. But I would love to read them. Any news on setting up a Patreon? Yes, okay, so I am currently setting one up. I think it's gonna be really, like, basic and nothing too intense, just because, like, I don't know, I've never made one before. So I don't really know, but I think it's gonna have like 3 tiers. I'm still figuring out like the logistics of it. But I'm gonna put a disclaimer like here and like on the actual Patreon. I'm not gonna be doing 18 plus stuff there either. Just because it's not something that like I'm comfortable with, and I just don't feel like I'm the right person. Like, nobody wants to hear that from me. But yeah, so I want to get that set up soon. I think it's gonna be like 3 tiers, since it's gonna be like blooper content, like voting and brainstorming power, and then like updates. And also I think the biggest tier, which isn't like gonna be like that big, I think I'm gonna do a new series on that one, and that one's gonna be pretty cool. So I'll make that like a Patreon only series. But as I said, like, it's not gonna be 18 plus. It's gonna still be like wholesome and whatnot. What's your favorite anime? Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna list off like the ones on the top of my head. I guess like an oldie would be like kind of like a Monster, Erased. I really like Ed Invaded. Oh, Run with the Wind. That one's a really good one. It's only like 25 episodes, but it's just a cute like sport anime, and it low-key made me want to like actually run, and I hate running. So, oh, but I actually just watched, what was that, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust on YouTube, because it's free on YouTube, and it's so good. Like, it's so good. It's like the animation, like the art style is absolutely beautiful. Like, the music was good, and like the voice acting wasn't like, it just sounded so much more like realistic, and it was like, I highly recommend. And it wasn't like scary, but it was really good. Okay, next one. What made you want to start doing ASMR / listener roleplays? So I think I mentioned this on the other Q&A, but I'll go more on like depths. So I started listening to like regular ASMR, and then I ventured into roleplay ASMR, like the boyfriend ones. And I was like, wow, these kind of slap, and I really enjoyed them, and like the comments were always like kind of funny, but also just like really sweet, and like it really did help, you know. But it was also like at a time, because it was like my freshman year, like my first semester in college, and or maybe my second. I think it was my second, but I like I hated it. Like, I don't know, because I was like so busy studying, and I was like barely hanging out with friends. Like, I would hang out with friends like once a week, and I would just basically study in my room. But that was also because I was doing this weird like schedule where I would wake up at 4 a.m. and then go to bed at 9 like p.m. and I was like, because I'm gonna take college serious and blah blah blah. But it was awful, and it was like really bad. And I'm like, I think somebody asked this question, but I'm an introvert, so like, even as an introvert, like, I still need social interaction. But basically I was feeling like just really awful in that aspect, and like, I don't know, like, I had like self-confidence issues and just like image issues, things like that. And like, I like never liked my voice, and I was seeing all these comments like, oh, I love your voice, and you know, I think I just low-key wanted somebody to like my voice. But I was debating about like making audio, you know, because it was like scary, and I think eventually I gave in, and I bought a mic. At first when I make an audio, I would just like read my lecture notes, and I would try to listen to them when I slept, but that didn't really work. But anywho, I was like, you know what, like, I can make an audio, upload it, like, no one's gonna know my name, they're not gonna know what I look like, or like where I'm from, and if like I get hate, I'm just gonna delete it. So I think that was what really like started it. And then my first one was the roommate one, I think. Yeah, but yeah, it was basically me being sad. Okay, the trash mammal asked, what type of audios do I listen to? Let's see. Okay, so I used to listen, like I said, to like the regular tapping ASMRs, and then I moved into like the boyfriend ones. I think I used to like listen to like the cuddle ones, or like the comforting ones. affirmations, things like that. And then I kind of moved away from those, and I started listening to like just the breathing ones, which was like mostly one channel was Tonight Was Fun ASMR. Like I love his channel, like because he had like this like the plain breathing ones, which I was like really into, and that was actually the inspiration for my breathing videos. But I've doing pretty well now, so I haven't actually like listened to like ASMR or roleplay audios in like for a while now, just because like school tires me out so much already. So I'm lucky that I don't need that type of like stimulation to help me sleep. If I could be any animal, what would it be? Ooh. I guess I would like to be a bird just so I can fly. Then also like I would like to be like a domesticated animal, but like, you know, in a rich family. Cause that's like a bougie life. I don't know though. I like dogs. Dogs are so sweet. They're just so like happy and wholesome. And so I said, do you have butter? So can I have some? I have like a butter substitute. I know that's really lame. And then Edgar said he loves the girlfriend comfort audios. Thank you. I'll make more of those. Let's see. Red Wolf's personal. Okay, they asked, how did you come across Asm Audios? Man, I first saw like, because ASMR happened like a couple years ago, I think, like the whole tapping thing. I think it just popped up in my feed one day and I listened to it, and what was it, like the tingly triggers, things like that. I was like, oh, this kind of slaps. I'm not gonna lie, I saw when I was like listening to those audios, because this was years ago, and this was before I watched anime, so when I saw like the roleplay ones, and usually the thumbnails had like anime characters on it, it kind of like threw me. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna listen to that. And then I started watching anime, and then I tried, oh no, there's a truck, and I tried listening to them, like the boyfriend ones, and I was like, oh, like these are pretty good. Where do you find the clips you use and why? I get them off of Jiffy. I try to find like wholesome looking ones as much as I can. It's kind of hard to find like wholesome looking anime gifs, if you know what I mean. Just because I wanted my thumbnails to look kind of different. I'm not like the biggest fan of them. I just don't really know like what I want to change, but I got the idea for looping gifs from listening to like other YouTubers who made like slowed down versions of songs, and they would use like looping gifs in the background, and I thought that was kind of cool. So I kind of wanted to be different, so I, you know, took that inspiration. Thank you, Captain Awesome 21. Let's see. Al Kaiser 726. Yes, I would definitely be making more Bible study ones. I'm just trying to be more consistent with uploading, which I've been doing pretty decent. Like, I want to keep with a 2 time a week. If that gets kind of troubling, then I'll go to 1 time a week, but I definitely want to keep uploading consistently. But yes, I will keep doing the Bible study ones. Nishima Animation said, do you like Percy Jackson? And if so, who would be your godly parent? I absolutely love Percy Jackson. I think I first read it in like middle school, and I absolutely loved it. It was just such a cute like book series, and that's how I like learned everything about Greek mythology. As for my parent, I would like to say Athena, just because she was wise. I think Artemis was pretty cool, but she didn't want to like get married, which, you know, I want to get married. Probably Athena. She's like really cool, I think. Okay, so a lonely guy, when he released another lo-fi track. So, this question was asked before I released the other one, the new one. But yeah, I hope you guys like the lo-fi tracks. Lunaire does such a great job making them, and he's the one who wrote the dialogue for the second one. They're really enjoyable and they're just so good. Second question, would you dub for an anime you've given a chance? Oh, that's kind of sweet, but I don't think my voice is suited, because usually it's like cuter, higher pitched voices, or more like seductive older ones, and I don't know. I feel like if they heard my voice, it'd make me play like a teenage boy or something. But if like they ever were like, hey, everyone dropped out last minute and we just need somebody, then yeah. But thank you. Let's see. Okay, Joey Coley. What are your favorite audios to make? I think honestly I would have said, oh, that car's so loud. I live next to like a kind of a busy road, so that's why it's really hard to like record. Anyway, the breathing ones, I think a lot of people assume that would be the easiest, which it's not hard. I think that one just takes more editing, because like I want y'all to be able to hear me like making the breathing noises, but like the other, like, you know, like blanket sounds and stuff not be too loud or distracting. So that takes like the most editing, especially like the 2-hour long ones. And plus I'm using my laptop, which really likes to overheat, so you can just hear it like the fan going. My favorite ones, I would have to say maybe the reverse comfort ones, because it's just really me like complaining or like venting, which is kind of awful. But I think they're just more like realistic for me, because it just feels like I'm just like, oh, this happened to me today and I'm stressed, blah blah blah. So I think that's pretty easy for me. Do I ever listen to my own audios? Not when I have to. No, I try very hard not to, especially when I go to my channel and like that first video starts playing. I always like have to hit the pause button or like mute button. I just don't like hearing my own voice. Is your actual personality much different from the ones you portray in the audios? I think, I mean, besides like the main characters I play or something, I think I'm very similar. Of course, like, I guess I can be like, I don't want to say mean sometimes. I guess I can be more like, I don't know. But I think, yeah, mostly I'm very much like my characters. I try to make it as like realistic as possible, but also it's like, because I am like improvising, so it's harder to like make things up. So it's easier just to be more realistic and do things that like I would do, you know. Hopefully that helps. And thank you. I'm glad that they're relaxed and wholesome. And I do think the gifs are kind of aesthetic too. Thank you. Xenomorph. Which Asm artist do you enjoy listening to? I used to like listening to, oh, what was it? It was like whispering, oh, something. I forgot, but it was like whispering something. She's really big. Hers are really good. And like tonight was fun ASMR, because his are just like the breathing ones mostly, but I really enjoyed those. Thank you, Anthony. Voltake 10. What music are you into / what artists do you like? See, I have some songs. Do I have them pulled up? Oh no, let me see. I'm just gonna go to like my liked videos. I like a lot of the songs. There's a YouTuber called Mr. Suicide Sheep, and they upload like a lot of like different artists, but those songs are always like really good. I really enjoyed them. M83 is a good band. Apache, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's very like electronic, but like symphony style, classical. Really good, highly recommend. I don't know. I like Happy Together by the Turtles. I think a really beautiful song is Night So White Satin by the Moody Blues. I highly recommend it. Like, recommend y'all check it out. Like, it's actually so beautiful sounding. There's also a new artist I got into. It's like, his name's Malo. It's Malo. It's really like electronic, very like cyberpunk, Blade Runner-esque, but those are really good. And then some like faith-based songs. Promises are really good. Waymaker, What a Beautiful Name, and God Only Knows. Oh, and Spirit Come by Lady. Those are really good. Let's see. And Tony. Thank you. What was your passion / career goal before starting ASMR? When I was in high school, I think my biggest like what I wanted to be, because I was very money driven, which isn't a good thing, I know. But I wanted to be a cardiologist, non-invasive, because they were making like $400,000 a year. I said, what a good deal. And so my freshman year, I was a biochem major for a semester, and I didn't like it. I think I did like decent in my like science classes, but it just was not something I was into, and I didn't have that drive. So I became a general studies major my second semester freshman year, and that's why I was really stressed, because I was having to catch up and, you know, do all these like classes to qualify to get into the business school. So to take like a summer class, and I was like on the edge. Like, I had to make an A in this one class just to make sure, and like I did, and it was amazing. But yeah, so now I'm a business major, and I have no idea what I want to do with that, which is kind of scary. But a lot of people feel this way, so I just gotta put my trust on the Lord. Story time with Charles. Do you think you do want to help relax someone after a day of work? Oh, yes. I definitely want to do that one. I think I have like a GIF picked out for that one already. But yes, definitely. And then Splendify Hydro. Oh no. Have you ever listened to Vocaloid? Yes, I think so. Yeah. I think Bat Apple is a Vocaloid song. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was like I first heard that song like years ago. Like, man, like years ago. Like before I even like listened to ASMR or anything. Shivam Terwari, do you like movies? If so, what's your favorite movie? I love movies. I love watching TV. I used to be a really big reader, but that was before I got into college, and then I just watched like movies and TV now, my free time. Movies though, I would have to say a good one would be like, Avatar, like the blue people one, not the Last Airbender. Even though the TV show was really good, I will say that, but not like in the movie. I am currently watching Psych, which is a TV show. It's really good. It's really cute. It's lighthearted, and funny. But yeah, I can't think of like a lot of them off the top of my head. But yes, I love watching movies. Like I love rom-coms. like Bride Wars, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, things like that. Those are all really good. What is my favorite color? My favorite color would have to be green. I absolutely love green, and I love plants. I think it just makes everything look so much like brighter and happier. Do I play video games? I do not. I don't think my laptop could like handle it. I played like Halo like a long time ago, like one time, and I got stuck in some like anti-gravity room, and I was like, nah, this is hard. And I played GTA like 3 times, and this was all like at somebody else's house. Whoops, and I'm very bad at it, like awfully bad at it. Like I threw a grenade and then I drove into it. But I guess like the only like video game I guess I've really played would be like Mario Kart. It's really hard on the Wii, I'm not gonna lie. But I used to like Just Dance, even though that's not a video game. Let's see. Another Sleeping with a Vampire. Yes, I'll do more of those. Roommate series. Oh, thank you, Alec Pumpa. Let's see. Thank you so for fear. Yellow Bellied said, where are you from? I am from America. And what do you sound like when you yell? Oh no, I don't want to yell. I guess like, but louder and not cute. What's your favorite food? Oh, honestly, just depends. Like sometimes I'll be really into like, I'll say quote unquote Italian food, because I know it's not like actually Italian food, but like the Americanized version. Like pasta and stuff like that. But then other times I'll be craving like sweets. I think like my go-to craving would have to be Captain Crunch. It's a weird thing, but I'll eat a box in like 2 days, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm fine for the month. And I'll eat pretty healthy. But I love like Asian food, like dumplings, noodles, sushi, fried rice. I love like burritos, tacos, enchiladas, things like that. And what do I like to do in my free time? In my free time, I like to watch movies and watch YouTube and make audios. Oh, thank you. Kokiri Kid 07. Let's see. Nathan J27. What is one of your biggest aspirations or goal? I don't know. I think my biggest one's just financial stability. Yeah, I think that's really it. Financial stability. Let's see. Yes. I'll do one about calming down for like anger and stuff. It's just, I think some people have asked like if I would do a face reveal, and I don't think I would, just because it's like I don't want to ruin like y'all's imagination, and I think it's just nicer for you to like imagine me as however you want, you know? Because like honestly, like I may not be your type, or I may be exactly your type, you know? But I just don't want to mess that up for y'all. Add 1136. Oh, congrats. Thank you. Let's see. What's been your favorite ASMR series to do so far? Ooh. I think I like the Bible study one the best. Just because I get to share some stuff. But I guess I really like doing, what's another series? I think, you know, the OG roommate series. That one is more plot heavy. So it's like, oh, I gotta like make sure like I'm not creating plot holes or something. But yeah, I definitely do enjoy that one. I really like it. I really like how it's heavy plot. It's like a, you know, choose your adventure. And yes, I do cereal, then milk. Unless it's Captain Crunch, and I'll just eat plain cereal. Imperial squats. So what's my favorite position to cuddle in? Spooning. I think I like to be Little Spoon. What's my zodiac sign? I am a Libra. But I really don't believe in astrology. Do I like to travel? Yes. I actually really like traveling. I think it was only like one trip I went with my family. We were driving so much though, and all of us just like felt sick. This was like before COVID. But we all like felt super sick, so we like came back a couple days earlier. It was a weird thing. But yeah, my family used to like drive a lot, like cross country road trips, things like that. But I do enjoy plane rides. I don't like it, you know, like my ears popping, but I really like that like feeling of takeoff, and I don't know. I just like airports. It's this odd, strange feeling, you know? Let's see, will you ever continue the ex-girlfriend? Yes, I will. I promise. I've just been like neglecting it, but I will continue. I've been so bad about that, haven't I? And somebody else has said the ex one. Yes, I will. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see some more questions. Okay, this is by Ronan. And then somebody else asked it here, Darwish. What am I studying? I am a business major, currently doing stuff with like supply chain, and management. I really don't know like what I like exactly what I want to do, but yeah, that's what I've been struggling with. So I've taken like in one of my videos I mentioned like accounting, so I've taken like accounting and finance, things like that. Ooh, economics. I really don't like economics, but that's just me. How do you keep up with YouTube? How does keeping up with YouTube affect your lifestyle? Honestly, it doesn't really like hinder my lifestyle that much. It's mainly just like if I'm good about time management, like it's fine. It's really not like a huge issue. I think only like 2 people actually know of my channel, like my like Hosey ASMR. They actually know like that's my channel name, but like a couple of my friends actually know, like maybe 3 people. I think it's 3 people, but only like a couple of my friends know I have an ASMR channel, but they don't know that it's just this channel. So do you have certain goals for what you want to do with your voice? Honestly, I just want to like keep continuing to help people. Yeah, that's like my biggest motivator is like all the sweet comments when people say things like, hey, like I had a bad day, but this like actually really helped, or this made me see things in a new way, and you know, that's kind of helps me keep going. Like that's fantastic. Like I want to continue to be able to help. Like it makes me feel really good that I'm able to help, and I hope that like my audios like continue to help. What would you say is your favorite weather? I love summer. Like I love when it's hot outside. Like if it's gonna be super hot, then like a little bit windy. Spring's okay, but I love hot weather. Like I am not built for the cold. I despise the cold so much. Like my body does not react well to it. But I love the summer. So it's getting close to summertime, so that's like perfect weather for me. Are you happy with how far you've come since you started doing this? Yeah, like, guys, like, I really didn't think I would have like 30,000 people subscribe to me. Like, I didn't think like 10 people would even like my voice, so that was a shock. I think, like, in all honesty, if somebody had asked me when I first started my channel, like, what's your goal? I would have been like 10 subscribers, or maybe like 100. I think deep down, like, my actual goal was like 1,000, which I was like, okay, like, Cozy, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But like, I don't know, I was at 99, and Asm Audios, she gave me a shout out on Instagram and helped boosted me to like 1K, and I thought that was like so amazing, so kind of her. And then let's see, do you write all the scripts yourself? And if so, have you considered writing short stories? I think the meeting your parents and the demon one, maybe one other, or scripts submitted to me, but the rest I don't write them. I just improvise them. My roommate one, when I first started, I tried writing the script for it. It took me like 20 minutes, and I only had like a couple of minutes of like dialogue, so I was very lazy, so I said, you know what, we're just gonna improvise. And I think it's been okay. I think improvising, at least for me, helps it feel more like realistic. I think things just flow better. Like, it's like natural pauses and like the tone, yada yada. I think it just works, but it's also because like I'm kind of lazy in that aspect. I think are you more introverted or extrovert? I am introverted, unless like I know you. Like, I'm very introverted, and it's kind of like, you know, after being with people for like a hot minute, I get kind of tired. But like, if I'm with friends and stuff, like, I'll talk and I'll be loud and whatnot, but definitely more introverted. Do you ever feel nervous doing some of the roles in your video? And I think somebody else had asked this question too, about like, do I ever feel like pressure in some of my videos? But I think I haven't really felt nervous per se. I want to make an audio for anxiety and one for a panic attack. But those I'm actually like really nervous to do, because those are like very serious things, and I really don't want to mess that up. So that one I'm putting in like a lot more effort into. Not to say I don't put effort in my videos, but like, I'm trying to do more research on them. I've never been in that position where like I had to comfort somebody in that way, and everyone's different, you know? So some people like to be touched, and like in that situation, or they don't want like any physical contact, or they want somebody just to listen, or they want somebody to talk. So it's really difficult, because it's like I'm not going to be able to please everyone, but I just, like, I'm looking up things like what not to say, what not to do, things to say and things to do, just because like I want to make sure that like it actually helps people and it doesn't make like this situation worse. I would highly recommend that, like, hopefully when I do upload them, that it won't be like you're going through an actual like panic attack and like you try for the first time, because I really don't want to like hurt you, you know. But I think that's like the most like pressure I felt, and it's definitely not like y'all putting the pressure on me. It's just me wanting to make sure that like what I give isn't harmful. But yeah, let's see. Eve Get 2.0. Tea or coffee? I would have to say technically coffee, but like it's it's mostly like a little bit of coffee and mostly milk and like agave nectar or something. um, but I do like tea too, like chai tea. Chai tea's good. Matcha's really good, things like that. And I only speak English. I know that's so lame of me. Let's see. I'm just looking for questions. Okay, so Swizzy asked, do you find it difficult to record 30 plus minute audios? Kind of. I think it honestly just depends. Like, sometimes I'll be recording and I'll be like, oh yeah, like definitely it's been like 15 minutes, and I'll look up and it's been like 6 minutes of dialogue. But what was it? One of them, I think it was like, comforting your girlfriend. Maybe I comfort you. I don't remember. But it's like one of the 30-minute long ones. I actually like, I think it was just like getting too emotional. And I was like actually like low-key like crying. But my laptop died, so it like deleted half of the audio, so I had to record it. But it wasn't that bad. And it was like 30 minutes of dialogue, and it did not feel like long at all. So it just really depends, I guess, like on my on my mood. Like sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'm ready to record, or other times it's like, okay, like I want to be lazy but I need to make an audio. So it really just depends, like, on my mood. Lamar C. Jones. How is life for you? Life is going okay, you know. I think school is just what's hurting my feelings the most. But yeah, like everything else is pretty much fine. Cats or dogs or both. I actually have a cat and a dog. My cat's kind of mean, but my dog is super sweet. He's such a baby. And what's your type in a partner? I have to say Christian, but like also like someone who's like, you know, kind, but funny. Like, I think humor is so important. And like just like the ability to make jokes and laugh around and not take everything too seriously. And also somebody who goes to the gym with me. But also we'll go to a buffet too. Oh, thank you, Sim64. What is my advice to anyone who wants to get into voice acting or ASMR? Honestly, just go for it. Like, just go for it. That's what I did. Like, I really don't. I guess there's really no tips. It's just, was the Shia LaBeouf, do it. But yeah, good luck. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Neo Dollar Cat, Pog Champ. Am I gonna make a Discord? I am. Man, I don't think I will. I think that's my stance right now for the time being, just because I don't think I'm gonna be very active on it. But also it seems like, I don't know, I just want it to be like a good community. And I'm just like really scared that, like, I don't know, I just hear like servers and like Discord servers always like kind of get bad, you know, later on. But I think that's right now, unless I just get like a lot of free time. But let's see. Avial Ramkissoon. Where do I want to visit? Ooh, there's a lot of places. I really want to visit like New Zealand. Just because it looks so beautiful. Like super green and lush. I think they speak like, I think a lot of them speak English too, so that's nice. But I would also really like to go to South Korea. Like, I love watching the like South Korean like vlogs and stuff, because they're just so much more aesthetically pleasing than like the American vlogs. But the food looks so good. Like, oh, the food. I'm just a big foodie. And what microphone do I use? I actually just got a Blue Yeti. I think the last like 4 videos have been on the Blue Yeti. Hopefully there's some type of difference, but I really do like it. CK, how long do videos usually take to make? Honestly, just depends. Like this video here is gonna be like around 50 minutes. The sleeping ones, like the 2-hour ones, also like, you know, those are a lot more like editing based. I don't know, maybe like including thumbnails and stuff, and like uploading and like filling everything out, probably like an hour. So it's really not like anything like awful. Colonel Fancy Pantson. What is my main inspiration, motivation? I think right now it's just like y'all are my motivation. They're really kind and sweet comments, like those are mostly what's, you know, pushing me to like hopefully make good videos. Let's see. Yes, I would love to do more reverse comfort videos. Thank you, Jacob. I am not a singer. I am not a good singer. But thank y'all for thinking I would be. I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't sing well. Favorite fast food. Favorite fast food. What do I like? I don't know. I think maybe just like chicken tenders and fries. I love fries. Oh, I want to get some more fries. Oh, thank you, Jacob Sharman. Let's see, Coda. Why ASMR? I don't know. I think it's because I didn't have to show my face and like my name, so that was nice. Hobbies, watching movies, TV shows, hanging out with friends. I actually like working out. Like, while I'm working out, I don't like it. Like, I'm not having a good time, but I feel a lot better after. Animes I've watched, I really like, these are so like cliche, but like My Hero Academia, Black Clover, what else? Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are really good. Those are like the ones that are kind of like coming out now. But yeah, I really like those. Do you know space smells like a steak? That's fun. Stain asks, how nervous were you when you recorded your first audio? Man, I was like, my roommate, like, this is back when I was like living in the dorm my freshman year, and I was actually really lucky. My roommate was like a junior, and she basically like was never in the dorm because she basically like spent like her nights at her boyfriend's apartment. So that was like great for me because I had like a whole dorm to myself. So I would like sit underneath my desk with like pillows and a blanket to like, you know, noise cancel it. And I don't know, I was just nervous, but I was like, you know what, let's go for it. Let's try. Like, worst thing that can happen, people hate it. I delete it. Nobody knows it's me. So I filmed that one like all in one take. So that's like literally like the first thing I really like ever recorded for the channel. It's all improvised, all in one take. So yeah. What is one of your favorite things in life? I don't know. Food. That's one of my favorite things. I mean, besides like family and friends. But food. Dylan Ord, how's my week going? My week is currently a Wednesday, and it is stressful, but we're getting through it, so I hope y'all's week is great too. And Darwish asks, do I like The Weeknd? Yes, I do like The Weeknd. Let's see. So yeah, random guy on the internet asked, like, do we ever as an ASMR community stress you in any way with certain audio requests? Like, no, it's not really y'all. It's like y'all are really good, and like I think y'all know that this is a wholesome channel, so like no one has really asked like, can you do 18 plus stuff? So that's really nice. But yeah, just like the panic attack ones for the more serious audios. But that's definitely like not y'all's like fault. What would be your ideal childhood plush toy? Ooh, I had like a lot of stuffed animals when I was like a little kid. I like stuffed animals more than I like dolls. It was just so squishy. I actually have right now like 2 little bears, and one's like in a little hoodie that has my college logo on it, and then another one has like a little bow. It's really cute looking. I got one as like a gift for Christmas. It's really sweet. Let's see. Is there any strategies you use to keep motivation? This is from Rage Crafter. Rage. To keep motivation, I think it's just like I've already kind of like come a lot further than I thought. So it's like, you know, why don't I keep trying to see how far I can go? So I guess that kind of motivates me. And what predictions could you make about the future of your channel? And not being monetized. I don't know why I keep getting demonetized. It's just like, if I done something that like broke the rules, like I would totally understand. But it's kind of sad because I keep getting demonetized for like sexual gratification, which is kind of like, you know, disheartening when like my whole brand is wholesome audios, but it's really not a big deal. How's school going? This is by J23. It could be going better, but it's okay. I'm doing okay. But thank you. Ooh, Roberto said gym workout motivation. I should make one. Hi X, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? Let's see. And Caleb. We're from the United States. Which state is your favorite? Oh, I don't know. I would actually really like to go to Alaska. Because there's like 5 people there. I'm kidding. I think it's because like the movie The Proposal was like set in Alaska. But Alaska seems nice. I really want to go to like, oh no, what are some nice places? I've been to Florida because of Disneyland. No, that's Disney World. That was fun. Ooh, butter bagel gaming. Also pineapple on pizza. I actually have no beef with that. I guess I personally wouldn't do it, but like I got no beef. Let's see. Are you trying to make this a job or just a hobby? It is currently a hobby. This is definitely not something that will sustain me financially. I would have to get like majorly famous for this to sustain me. Would I like it to be a job? I think yeah, of course. But it's a hobby. But I'm glad as long as I can help y'all. Ooh, traveling with your girlfriend. I like that. Let's see. So I think a couple of people have asked if Cozy is my real name. Cozy is not my real name. When I was deciding on like the name for my channel, it was actually just like between Cozy and Comfy ASMR. So I'm glad. I like Cozy better. Let's see. see. Artistic talents. I used to be in band in high school. I was in percussion. So I played like mallets, like the marimba, xylophone, like snare drum, like the auxiliary instruments, things like that. But I was also in drumline and I played bass drum. I played like the smallest one. Let's see. I do like down-tempo songs. Cotton Metro, do you have a dog? Yes, I have a cute doggy. He's very cute. Let's see, favorite glass animal song. Right now they like have a new song called Heat Waves. Highly suggest it. Super good. It's really good. All J, I don't know. I can't think of one, but I really like their music. Another good band is Everything Everything. Those are really good. Do I like grilled cheese? This is by another passerby. Yes, I do like grilled cheese. I think I'm low-key like gluten intolerant though. And low-key like lactose intolerant. Oh yeah, they're great. Joshua asked, do I have a favorite movie genre? Rom-com. Ooh, but I really do like sci-fi and action. But rom-com's really good. Let's see, do you listen to... Let's see, I don't play games. You got any games on that tablet? But yes, I am from the USA. USA. My favorite breed of dog? I think blue heelers are really cute and German shepherds. But German shepherds do have bad hips, which is very sad. If I could learn, if you could, what language would you like to learn? Let's see. I think Spanish would be good. You know, it's not hard to learn. I'm just not very like inclined to that, but Spanish. But also, I think Chinese. It's because Chinese is like one of the biggest languages spoken, even though that's mostly because like China's like massive. But I don't know, I think learning languages would be good just because I am like wanting to go into like the business professional workforce. Let's see. Favorite animal? I love dogs. I absolutely love dogs. If bark on a tree, so if you had a pet cactus, what would you name it? Man. I have no idea. Quill? Maybe? I don't know. What would you do if one day to spend $1 million? Pay for my college. Honestly. I don't know. Oh, if I would have to spend it. I don't know. Pay for my college, buy a house, something like that. I don't know. Hopefully this is like $1 billion before taxes. Because taxes would be rude. I do not read manga. I read like Maximum Ride, which is like a book series, and they like had turned it into a manga. And I hadn't read that one for a little while. What is my dream? Financial stability. Let's see. So why another Q&A. Thank you Team Blocks 45. Thank you for standing up for me. Also, someone asked me what my chest size is. Guys, come on. Let's not be asking questions like that. Let's be respectful, okay? Y'all guys Y'all are really sweet. I think that's about it actually, but I want to say thank y'all so much. Like, honestly, guys, like, thank y'all so much for getting me to where I am. Like, I'm just glad I can be able to help, and I really hope that I can, like, continue to help y'all. Y'all have been so sweet and so kind and so very patient with me. And it means so much to me. Like, it really does. But, like, honestly, if you guys have scripts, like, please feel free to send them to me in my DMs. And, you know, there's some parts of it that may be kind of, like, you know, I'm always trying to, like, talk about things or yada yada. But if you have, like, audio ideas, like, comment them, like, below. Like, please, like, feel free. Like, I want to make these audios for y'all, and I want them to be able to help you. Also, if you have anxiety or panic attacks, if you have any, like, tips or anything, so please let me know if you feel, like, comfortable, like, commenting that, just so I, like, know going in, like, making this video that, like, oh, this is something that I could say that would actually help and not, like, harm you, you know? I just want to say thank y'all so much. This has, like, been an hour, so it's been a hot minute, but thank y'all so much for, like, everything. Like, honestly, it makes me so happy. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good night, and thank you again. Bye, y'all.